Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Rossville, Georgia. Hope you're all having a super fantastic sparkling day. I wanted to get in real early tonight because I got to go take the dog for a walk. I've got dinner on the way, so I want to get her walked before dinner arrives. I want to get this done before dinner arrives, and I have another call. I still have another call to do today. It's been a busy day. It has been a very busy day. But before I get into my day, how were your challenges today? How was your mindset challenge of channeling creativity? How did that go for you? Did you end up being that border collie, finding other things to do, or did you actually channel it into more productive things? I had a very busy day with my creativity. I got some, got my website up and running. I've got my subscription service up and running, all for the Your Family Tree detective. So that's all up and running now. I just have one little tweak to make. It's because I put the photograph, when I went into the about section, I put the photograph in the wrong place, and I was double checking everything today, and as it scrolled up, all of a sudden my big eyes come across the screen, and I was like, oh. So I do have to go back and fix that, so don't go on the about page yet. But you can definitely check out yourfamilytreedetective.com. It's all up, it's all running. There's the links there to the subscription service. There's the link there to in the footsteps of your ancestors, to get personalized tours and all of that sort of stuff. So really proud of this. It's we did the dirty launch. We still have the launch specials on right now, which is 65% off on the 2 packages that are currently available. There is a 3rd package coming. It is a high-end package, and we'll be putting that up within the week. Let's see what else. Business, did you manage to call up anybody and say, hello, how are you? I did. It was awesome. I love making conversations with people, just sending them little text messages and saying, kia ora, just checking in to see if you're having a super fantastic sparkling day, or, how's your day going? I love having conversations. You make some great connections that way, and you get some really good conversations going. And it's just, there was no business. It's just, hi, how are you? So how did you do with that? And your smoothie creations. So I saw Mation posted this morning that, my mum is texting me. She always seems to text me when I go live these days. Got to get into a different time zone. She's because she's currently got to add 8 hours and make it yesterday to get the time here. Don't worry, it's confusing. We've got it sorted out. We've got it down to a fine science now. After 20-something years, we got it to a fine science. Yes, so Mation posted that he wanted to know if 9 parts of ice cream with 1 part of cherries counted as a smoothie. So I asked him if it was blended. I don't think I got a response yet, so I'm not sure if it counts as a smoothie or not, unless it's blended. But I did make an awesome smoothie today. It came out looking a little like mud, like clay. It was grey. But then that was because it had super green powder in there. It had blueberries in there. It had frozen blueberries. It had my tropical fruit mix packet thingy that it comes in, along with my protein powder and all of that. So I actually made a double batch, so I could have some then and then some later on, because I find that if I just do the regular 14 to 16 ounces, it's not enough for me, and I've got to have some then and then I have some later on, and that seems to work for me. And I also put hemp seed in there, and chia, and what's the other one that's in there? Flaxseed as well. So yeah, that was good. And my apple cider vinegar was in there too, so it was good. So what smoothies did you get up to making today? Let's see, what else did I do today? I led my mastermind group today. It was awesome. I actually have 2 mastermind groups I lead, and I got great women in both mastermind groups. It is a true privilege and an honor to lead the mastermind for them, just to facilitate it, and the ideas that come out are just sort of like, wow. And the creativity within the 2 groups is just amazing. So I had that today, which of course pushed my accountability call back, because I usually have that on a Wednesday morning, and because the mastermind group is every other Wednesday, I had to move it back. So to get that, I was in the middle of the laundry room folding laundry when I had to leave because there was a guy in there. So I went and sat outside where it was hot, and I was under shelter though, but it was still very hot and very humid, and I was just sort of like, but he left after like about 5 minutes on the phone, and so I was able to go back inside the laundry where it was nice and cool, and then started multitasking. I put YT on speaker and continued folding my laundry. But I let her know, and it was actually really good because I was able to tell her, hey, I've got this done, I got that to go through, and tell her what I got done and what's next and all that sort of stuff too. So I love it when I get to do an accountability call and go, oh, I got to cross this off, I got to cross that off, I got to do this, I did this, I did da. So it was a really good upbeat accountability call, and I love those. But while I was at laundry, Mischief struck. I was kind of on tenterhooks, wondering what was going to happen, when it was going to happen, because usually sometimes when dogs are left alone, they like to go and get into mischief. Well, I came back and I found this little plastic thing on the floor. What the heck's that? I was like, oh, that's the thing that my nail file thingy sits in. And then I looked over a little further. So this was on the floor empty, and you can see teeth marks. This was a little further away. This is the emery board side, and then this is the smooth and shine side, and the shine side is completely destroyed. But then I thought, well, hang on, where's the emery board that was with it? And I eventually found that underneath the table. So she'd done her number on that too. So I thought, okay, I can deal with that. It was just something little. It wasn't furniture, but I was gone for 2.5 hours getting laundry done. Ended up doing 4 loads through the washer and 5 in the dryer, and then of course folding it all. So yeah, I kind of really haven't done laundry for about 3 weeks, but I did go do 1 load of laundry like about a week ago, and of course I ran out of that stuff. So it was a case of I have to go do laundry today, and just as well because the next few days here are all rain. Tomorrow's meant to be thunderstorms, and then rain the next 3 to 4 days afterwards. I do have to go get a car tomorrow because I'm almost out of food for Zeffie, so I got to make sure I can go get some food for her and get that done. So I'm not sure where the nearest PetSmart is, but I need to find a PetSmart because they carry the brands that she eats, and I don't know if Petco does. I don't think they do. I've looked online and I haven't seen it, so I don't think they do. But it's been a very busy day. A lot of work was accomplished. So I'm feeling very good. So I should have done all my accomplishments yesterday when we were talking about accomplishments. But they're done. We're celebrating. Yay! So that's basically it from us. So I'm going to go... and I've got dinner coming tonight too. I found there was a guy in the thing, and so I asked him if he knew of any places that delivered, because I had a hankering for pizza. So like, oh, I really want some pizza. And I haven't done takeout on my Friday nights because I haven't had a vehicle. And so I was kind of just got this real hankering for pizza. Plus I need to do some shopping anyway. And so I said to him, do you happen to know of a pizza place? And he told me of this place. He said they have really good Greek and Italian food. And if you order 1 pizza, you get a second pizza for free. So it's buy 1, get 1 free. I'm like, well, I don't think I need 2 pizzas. But I sat there and I thought, okay, dinner tonight, breakfast tomorrow, lunch tomorrow, and dinner tomorrow night. Yep, we're good. So we're having pizza for the next 24 hours. So that's on its way. It should be here in about half an hour, I hope. So in fact, I just saw a message from them pop up on the screen. So looking forward to having takeout tonight. And it's getting delivered right to the RV as well. Because I said to myself, I need somebody that delivers to the RV. And so he's been here for a while. His wife's had knee replacement surgery and is currently in rehab, and she is legally blind and having knee replacement surgery. So he was actually able to go into the hospital with her when she went in to have her surgery, because he walks in and they were sort of like, oh, you can't come in, we'll have to take. He says, well, she's legally blind and I'm here to assist her. So they kind of went, oh, okay, and let him into all of that. And he got to see her the other day because he had to take her to the doctor's office. So he got to see her then. But basically it's sort of like he goes, picks up food from this restaurant I'm ordering from tonight. He calls in the order, goes, picks it up, takes it to the rehab center, drops it off for her because she refuses to eat hospital food. And then he comes back. So he hasn't been able to see his wife for about a week and a half. Well, they had the 1 doctor's visit in between there. But he's still doing basically all of his caregiving stuff, like keeping the place clean, doing the laundry, all of that sort of stuff. I said, try to make sure that I said, as a caregiver myself, I said, try to make sure that you give yourself some time off just to kick back and relax before your wife comes back. So they're not sure when she's coming back because they don't have goals set for her. And I know that was one thing that we did in the hospital whenever Brad got admitted. It's like, okay, what does he have to do to get home? That was like the first question. As soon as they said he was admitted, we're like, what does he have to do to get home? We're like that all the time. And so we'd write goals up on the board so he knew what they were, and I knew what they were, and we'd always talk to them. Okay, how are we getting on this goal? How are we doing? Okay, well, we need to change it. All right, what do we need to change it to? Now what do we have to do? And that 87 days was sort of like, I think by the end of it, it was just sort of like, Brad just sort of says, I don't want to die in hospital, was basically what he said to me, what he told the doctors. He said, I just want to go home. He says, I don't want to die in hospital. So I think he kind of knew at that point that his time was short and coming. And but yeah, his goal was just to be able to get home. And he really didn't care at that point about the hospital treatments and stuff. The poor guy was half out of his mind anyway. So, but that was with all the drugs they had him on and everything else. So it was good to get him home. But yeah. So anyway, the laundry's done. Yay! I'm going to try and get it done once a week. Yes, so glad to get that done. Dinner's on its way. I got to go walk a dog, and then I have another call at in an hour and 8 minutes. So in an hour and 8 minutes, I have to walk the dog, have dinner, and kick back, relax, and enjoy an amazing conversation that I know it is going to be, because the person I'm meeting tonight, what I have seen of her so far, she is just absolutely incredible, and I cannot wait to actually get a chance to get to know her. So I'm super excited to do this and to meet this person tonight. So we will catch you guys later. Have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and tune in tomorrow morning for your challenges for tomorrow. Hei konera!